On platforms like TikTok, a simple melody or gesture often initiates transformation challenges. With just a tap or wave, individuals seamlessly transition from a natural, casual appearance to full makeup and glamorous attire. This brief metamorphosis vividly showcases contemporary individuals' adeptness at manipulating self-presentation. In front of the social media lens, they can instantaneously embody diverse personas, shifting from the mundane to the ideal. Is this transformation merely a form of entertainment, or does it reflect deeper societal aesthetic trends? How does the pursuit of such visualized bodily changes subtly influence our self-perception and cultural tastes? Firstly, it's important to recognize that despite the striking visual impact, creating these effects is relatively straightforward. One records two video segments, one in a plain state, the other in a glamorous one, and then utilizes TikTok's seamless editing and transition features. Various filters and beauty enhancements further accentuate the dramatic difference effect. This flash-style operation is easy to learn and use, requiring little more than a smartphone with built-in editing functions. Such short videos align with young people's fragmented viewing habits. A few seconds of astonishment can immediately garner likes and comments, forming instant social feedback, thereby encouraging more individuals to imitate and adapt. Simultaneously, transformation challenges cater to the self-display economy. Within a limited time frame, creators leverage stark contrasts to capture attention and showcase unique charm. These videos often achieve significant viewership and follower growth in a short period, with some creators even securing commercial collaborations as a result. More importantly, these challenges primarily attract a young audience eager to express themselves and pursue novelty, rapidly spreading the trend. The continuous emergence of diverse aesthetic choices makes transformations more creative. From elegant gowns to traditional Chinese styles, from punk rock to sci-fi themes, an array of outfits and styles not only brings freshness but also fosters collisions between different cultural symbols. Viewers experience reversal and surprise in mere seconds, becoming increasingly captivated by these magical moments, further elevating the popularity and visibility of transformation challenges. Through this model, transformation challenges continue to ferment within TikTok's traffic ecosystem, injecting the platform with a steady stream of topics and creative energy, while also propelling the shaping of external images onto a more extreme, condensed stage. From the perspective of Somi aesthetics, a field that studies the body's role in aesthetic experience and self-cultivation, these challenges offer insight into how such trends influence individuals' perceptions of their own and others' images, laying the groundwork for future aesthetic practices. To systematically understand transformation challenges, it's pertinent to introduce Richard Schusterman's theory of Somi aesthetics. Schusterman posits that the body is not only a medium for perceiving the world but also central to aesthetic creation and self-practice. Individuals actively shape their image and express their identity through attention to and modification of their bodies. Practices such as makeup, attire, and styling exemplify this intentional control over the body, rendering it a purposeful artwork. In his book Body Consciousness, A Philosophy of Mindfulness and Somi Aesthetics, Schusterman emphasizes that the significance of bodily practice extends beyond appearance, encompassing deep reflection and cultivation of self-perception and self-awareness. Within this theoretical framework, the body is not a static or passive aesthetic object but intertwines with thought and emotion. Aesthetic experience involves not only vision but also posture, emotion, touch, and other multi-dimensional interactions. Individuals can examine themselves and adjust their lifestyles through their bodies, thereby attaining a more complete aesthetic and life experience. In other words, Somi aesthetics encompasses both the transformation of external appearance and the nurturing of internal self-care and creativity. Applying this concept to transformation challenges reveals that the rapid outfit change process is essentially a form of bodily recreation. The instantaneous shift from a plain appearance to glamorous attire, highly condensed through short videos, creates an intense aesthetic impact. Viewers, through liking, commenting, and imitating, also participate in this bodily practice. They not only witness the creator's image transformation but may also be prompted to explore and reflect on their own bodies. However, Schusterman's theory also cautions that the freedom and creativity afforded by bodily practice can be constrained by external cultural norms or prevailing standards. Over-reliance on filters and uniform aesthetic models may suppress the inherent diversity of body types. This potential concern is closely linked to the burgeoning popularity of transformation challenges, prompting us to consider the aesthetic ethics and societal shaping involved in this short video phenomenon. Against this theoretical backdrop, the widespread appeal of transformation challenges on social media can be understood through the lens of the body as a stage for display. Within the rapid pace of short videos, the body is portrayed as a performative medium that can be reshaped at any moment. The swift changes in makeup, clothing, and posture are compressed into mere seconds, producing dramatic visual impact. Creators assume multiple roles: director, actor, and stylist, using concise movements and musical rhythms to create before and after effects that astonish viewers. This theatrical presentation also reveals a deep-seated desire among contemporary youth for the malleability of self-image. They seek to quickly gain recognition and attention from their social circles on short video platforms. In the process of switching between ordinary and extraordinary, transformation challenges often emphasize the transition from the commonplace to the glamorous, reinforcing a dichotomy between plain naturalness and dazzling elegance. While the resulting visual shock satisfies viewers' entertainment needs, it may inadvertently cause some individuals to feel alienated from their everyday selves, fearing that only in the extraordinary state of heavy makeup and expensive attire are they worthy of attention and praise. In this sense, we may return to Schusterman's 2008 warning about bodily practice. If we focus only on stunning external effects and ignore inner self-experience, we risk falling into a narrow or utilitarian aesthetic trap. Henry Jenkins, 2006, in his study of participatory culture, also notes that although users actively create and share content on new media platforms, they are often guided by algorithms and traffic mechanisms, leading them to follow the most popular forms. In the case of transformation challenges, when a certain successful style gains huge traffic, its glamour, makeup, and visual effects tend to be endlessly copied, reinforcing a single aesthetic through likes and viral feedback. On the other hand, transformation challenges can become spaces for diverse identity experiments. Many creators boldly try cross-gender, cross-cultural, even fantasy-inspired looks, showing the fluid and multiple nature of self-identity and giving the body more imaginative space. Some videos feature men with feminine makeup or mixed trends with traditional dress, challenging gender norms and bringing richer aesthetic forms into public view. This reflects semi-aesthetic concerns, how individuals reshape their bodies and senses to break habits and express themselves. However, as these challenges gain heat, aesthetic sameness becomes more obvious. When most videos follow refined beauty as the highest goal, bodies with unique traits, alternative styles, or natural looks get less exposure or are filtered out by the algorithm. Young people may enjoy the freedom to change appearances, but also feel subtle pressure to look prettier, more perfect, more stunning. Over time, their idea of body and image may unconsciously align with the mainstream. As Schusterman reminds us, real semi-aesthetic practice needs not only skill and tools, but also deep awareness of feelings, lifestyle, and social norms. In this sense, the value of transformation challenges lies in helping ordinary people feel the creative joy of bodily plasticity. But to avoid falling into repetitive aesthetic routines, we must also nurture inner aesthetics and respect diverse values. Otherwise, the body's imagined freedom will shrink into fixed filters and models. Therefore, transformation challenges show both creativity and risk in shaping the self. On one hand, they offer instant pleasure and social rewards through bodily change. On the other, they may strengthen fixed beauty standards and social expectations, making people ignore the real-life possibilities of bodily care and diverse beauty. To stay aware of the true self and many bodies during the short video boom, we must keep examining the cultural and aesthetic forces behind these fleeting scenes. Looking back, the rise and spread of transformation challenges is not only a playful way to present the self, but a collective form of bodily practice. Makeup, clothing, and filters mix in short videos to create an aesthetic scene that is diverse yet risks becoming uniform. These challenges give users fast satisfaction and social interaction, but also generate beauty anxiety and fixed ideals. In the future, as social media and filters keep evolving, the boundaries of body aesthetics may expand. People may gain more freedom to try new looks even across gender or culture, but we must stay alert to the spread of a single beauty standard and not let trends erase real bodily needs and diversity. Only by enjoying the visual and emotional thrill of transformation, while reflecting on the cultural logic behind it, can we truly reach a deeper, more inclusive understanding of beauty and self.